Hi everyone. Hi friends. I'm Arlene Phillip and I've started my YouTube channel back in September 2025 and I finally decided to make an introductory video. Now, I'm here with my grandson, Mello. He's 3 years old. Say hi, friends.
Hi, friends.
All right. Um, First of all, don't mind my teeth. At my ripe old age, I still do tongue thrusting. I don't know if you know what that means, but that means as a comfort measure, uh, when a person do tongue thrusting, they like use their tongue and push at the back of their teeth and use another method, if not that alone, to comfort them. Me, what I do is I do like it. And then I take my finger and I stick it in my belly button. And I will curl up and I would sleep or I would read a book or I would watch the phone. That is what I did to mess my teeth up. So over the years, I spoke to the dentist and the orthodontist and they told me that there's nothing that I can do to straighten my teeth if I'm going to continue the tongue thrusting. And believe me, I've done everything possible under the sun that I could try to stop myself from doing that. However, I'm still looking for ways to stop myself from doing that because I'm going to invest in fixing all my teeth at one point and I am going to document it. I'm going to vlog it and I'm going to put it on YouTube for everyone to see. But not right now. Right now, I'm just focusing on my grandboys. I have 3, by the way. Kyrie, who is the little chubby one. He's pretty funny. He's 6 years old.
He's fat.
Then I have Neil. Neil is actually, he just turned 5 years old. He just had a birthday and he's a bit autistic. So
yes,
occasionally
nice
I'll post videos of him doing his little things. And then I have Mello. This is the baby. He's 3 years old. And he will be turning 4 soon. Say, I'll turn 4 soon.
I'll turn 4 soon.
Yes. He stutters a little bit. So since he's the one that's home with me and I work like in the nights. I do nursing. I take care of Alzheimer patients. I did hospice care for 7 whole years. And so I got a little tired of that. So I decided to bounce out of that. So for another 26 years, I worked primarily in hospice care. Taking care, not in hospice care, in Alzheimer and dementia patients care, taking care of those patients. You have to have a lot of patients to work in that field. And me, I have a lot of it. But however, I am going to, he's getting a little bit heavy, so I'm going to put him down. You're heavy, right? Yeah, so I am going to finally get into why I made my YouTube channel. I am, entering my prime. I just turned 53. Yes, I'm 53. I have 3 grandboys, and I decided that since I decided to spend my days home taking care of the little one because I didn't want him to be in daycare or childcare, I wanted to take care of him and do my regular job overnight. I decided, okay, since I'm home with him, let me start a YouTube channel and document things that I'm doing with him and my other grandboys once I have them. Now, Mello, he stutters a little bit. And so I decided to myself that maybe I should have him do like a little vlog, introducing himself and showing what he eats during the day. And maybe that'll help him to advance his speech a little better. That's the basic I can do for him now until he starts speech therapy when he starts schools. He starts in school this September coming. So we're gonna see if we get him a little therapy once he starts school. Cause my son, he's 26 years old now. He started stuttering in first and second grade. I had him in a Catholic school, and they did not offer any form of therapy in Catholic school. So what I decided to do is, I went to the doctor. I got a note from the doctor. I took it to the Department of Education myself, and I set up an evaluation with them. I also had him evaluated by the New York State Institute for Child Developmental Disabilities. Got a letter from them, took it to the Department of Education, and they gave him therapies, all the therapy that you can think of: occupational therapy, physical therapy, writing therapy, all the therapy that you could think of to give him, because they said he was on the autistic spectrum. He was, I think they call it Asperger. I learned everything that I could about Asperger. Eventually, he was determined not to have Asperger. I guess some children just developed late, So with the therapies that he received, he doesn't stutter anymore. So I feel that the important thing is to start therapy early. So because Mello is still 3 years old, I decided I'm going to give him a voice by having him vlog the stuff that he does during the day, the things that he eats with me, the things that he does with me, and I'll vlog outing events with them and give him a voice before he starts school in September, where he will start speech therapy. Other than that, he's perfectly fine, thank God. But he's a joy to have at home. He's so much fun, which is why I'm enjoying actually being home with him as his grandmother. I hate to say grandmother. I usually tell them to call me mom. And they all call me mom except Neil. Neil insists on calling me grandma, so I just leave him alone. He's autistic, so once he got something in his head, he's not getting it. He's not doing anything that anybody tells him to do. He's just gonna do him. So I just understand that, and I left him alone. Other than that, to everyone, I'm mom. I think I'm too young to be called grandma. However, I'm still okay with being called grandma by Neil. All right. So again, I started this channel to document my journey with Mello at home and the other grandkids as I have them, and also I've named my channel. Please, I'm speaking. I've named my channel Braid Lounge because I'm also a braider. I've been braiding hair from since I was 14 years old. As a hobby, of course. So over the years, I've developed a certain set of skills involving braiding hair. I do stitch braiding, which is a relatively new process of braiding. I've developed that skills because I've already had the underlying understanding of what braiding is. But I specialize in boho. I love doing boho and box braids. I specialize primarily in those. So occasionally I will post videos of me braiding hair. My Mello has long hair. Come here. I have taken care of his hair from ever since he was a baby and I grew his hair. Look at it, say hi.
Hi.
I grew his hair, and also Neo. I grew Neo hair because I have growing hands. So I grew Neo hair and I grew Mellow hair, and I primarily takes care of their hair. I braid their hair like every other week, you know, and I use my own special natural oils that I made to take care of their hair. I just don't want anybody else's hand in their head, so I primarily take care of them. But anybody else who wanted their hair done, they will call me up and they say, you have time? Can you do my hair? And I'll tell them, come over. But you know what? Maybe once in a while I'll ask them if they'll be okay if I video them. And so I'll put them on video. Other than that, my primary reason for this YouTube channel is to just vlog my daily life. Me doing videos with my grand boys, me braiding hair. If you notice, you haven't seen much video of me because I've been quite shy because of my, you know. However, I've gotten a little bit bold. You know, this is me. So whoever don't like it, I'm sorry, but I'm pretty lovable. And so I welcome all you lovely people to my channel. Make sure you hit a like, drop a comment, and subscribe. Say it again, say it, and subscribe.
And subscribe
To my channel if you like what you see, or if you're interested in watching the boys do their thing around mom, which is moi. They're very pretty funny, especially Kyrie, the fat one, the chubby one. You know, I call him chubby. He doesn't like to be called fat. I call him chubby. So I don't call him fat.
Chubby.
I really primarily stay away from calling him any type of name associated with his weight. But if I want to play around and make a little joke, I will say, come here, chubby boy. And then I'll kiss him up. And he has such a sweet chubby cheeks, just like a little teddy bear. So he's accustomed to me with that, you know. So you'll see a lot of videos with primarily the boys and some of me in it. I told you the reason why most of the time I don't get in the video, because I'm not too proud of my teeth. However, I'm happy to start this channel and to engage with all of you, and I welcome you all to my channel, and I hope you will like the things that I post. Occasionally also I will post stuff that I'll cook with the boys, stuff that I'll make with the boys. You know, like the other day we made detergent together, so I'll make a video posting us making the detergent. They had so much fun doing that. Kyrie likes to cook, so I'll post videos with me and Kyrie cooking, and sometimes Mellow jump in because, you know, he don't want to be left out. So I'll involve them in the cooking process. There are some natural foods
Let me cook.
Yes, I will. There's some natural foods that I'm invested in doing for myself, because the doctor says that I need to start eating all natural foods because of high blood pressure and, you know, all that sort. So, and to prevent diabetes, because I'm getting to that age where diabetes is prevalent in my family, and I'm pre-diabetic, so they're trying to prevent me from getting full-blown diabetes. So they'll change my diet. So occasionally I'll come and show you some of the juices that I juice. I've learned a lot of how to juice a lot of different variety of juices to make it palatable for myself, yet still healthy. So this is a journey also for me. So again, once again, welcome all to my channel, and I encourage you all to like, comment, and subscribe so you can get a little bit more insight on my life with my mom and her boys. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.